Hello and welcome to Divine Feminine Astrology. I am Erica Othen, here to share daily inspiration to empower your highest self. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is going to be your channeled transmission for Friday, May 6th, 2022. So we've got the sun at 16 degrees of Taurus. So we're about halfway through Taurus season, and the moon is still moving through the sign of Cancer. So we are still really accessing and connecting with that Sirius energy. I shared a lot about the Sirius energy as a star lineage and this really powerful, potent stargate that is being activated by the moon as it travels through the sign. We're still really connecting with that vibration today as we move into the third decan of Cancer. And then, of course, the moon later in the day is going to be opposing Pluto at 28 degrees of Capricorn. So this is some really deep energy. We are right in the midst of this really intense eclipse portal right now. We've got the moon moving through those late degrees of Cancer, like I said, and the moon opposed Pluto. This could bring up some fears, some wounds, some pain, especially connected to the emotional body, perhaps even your family or your inner child could be experiencing some a little bit of like tension or challenge. Your emotions may be feeling really intense right now, but there's something that is really powerful about this opportunity to really alchemize our shadow and alchemize some of our ego wounds, our emotional wounds, our childhood wounds, or our family wounds, and really transmute this energy into our highest light. My biggest encouragement with this energy, because moon opposed Pluto, this is an emotional day. There's a lot going on under the surface on a day like today. So allow yourself to connect to those emotions so you can get to the root. And really, it's like they always say, you've got to feel it to heal it. The more that you try to repress your emotions or suppress them, you're just keeping it blocked inside of your physical body, your emotional body, but also it's becoming stagnant and dormant within your cellular memory and your DNA. So, I'm really feeling a solar plexus a sacral chakra activation right now. The sacral chakra is the place where we give birth, where we literally give physical life, but where we birth all of our creations. So there's this beautiful creative energy. It really is the source of all our creativity. So to nourish this space and to connect to this space, to give yourself some, TLC and some self-love is going to be really powerful and beautiful. And, holding space for yourself in that way today to really create a ceremony of self-love and appreciation and gratitude for you, for your journey, for exactly where you are right now. That's going to be really think it's just going to feel really good on a day like today. It's going to help you move through some emotions that may be coming up in order to be healed, in order to be transmuted and cleared. This is really an opportunity for deep soul level healing with this moon opposed Pluto. It's really an opportunity for us to step into our power as alchemists to release any kind of toxic belief or thought or anything that your subconscious or your ego structure may be holding on to that is not your true, beautiful, magical, radiant, divine self. Anything that is keeping you separate from the truth of who you really are, the God self within you, your true, radiant, divine nature. So being kind, being gentle with yourself today, also with others today, with those around you, knowing that this is just an emotionally charged day. We've got a lot happening within the collective, specifically within the United States and the government trying to control our bodies and our wombs. And there's even a lot just of energy that I feel is attacking the feminine within like the news and within all of these different stories and things that are happening. So to be able to tune in to the purity of your own womb, of your sacral chakra. This is where all of our emotions are, where they emanate from. This is literally the space where this is our chi, our life force, our prana. This is where we give birth to creations consistently through the spiritual technology that is within our womb and our sacral. And this is not just for women, this is for men too. We all connect to this essence in order to give life and breathe life into things that we want to create and manifest. So to tune in to the holiness and the wholeness of this space, to give yourself some love to your sacral chakra, love to the space of your womb. This is your lower belly, to, give healing energy there. Perhaps it's imagining some white light or golden light there. This is really going to feel good and nourishing on a day like today. It's also a really powerful way for you to declare your sovereignty in this space, to reclaim your sovereignty in this space, because no other person, no relationship, no government, no hierarchy in charge can disconnect you from the purity and the innocence of your womb, of your sacral, of your body as a vessel. When you remember this and you reclaim your body as a holy temple, as a sacred vessel for you. So that is the energy that I'm tuning in with the moon at the later degrees of Cancer, opposing Pluto, as I said. Let me take a look into if any of the asteroids that I've pulled. So Hecate is at 25 degrees of Taurus currently. So the moon is actually going to be making a positive, flowing alignment to this space. The way that I channel this energy, because Hecate is where we can go for answers. Hecate wants to light the way. She is the goddess of the crossroads. She represents all phases of the feminine and also all phases of the moon. So there is the new moon phase that she represents, and that is like the maiden or the virgin, the woman unto herself. And then there is the full moon energy, and then also the waning moon or the dark moon, which is her in her crone or matriarch or the queen essence and energy. So connecting these little cosmic dots now with the moon, kind of in the later half of the day is going to be making a positive sextile or, a positive flowing alignment to this space. And then Pluto is making a trine to this as well. So you can go to your own body, your own holy vessel for answers. Your sacral chakra, your womb, is also the stargate of your intuition. This is your divine guidance and navigation system. When you tune into the energy of this space, and you ground into the energy of this space, you will always know the answer because you are out of your head and your ego and you're into the stargate of your heart and the stargate of your womb. Your womb is very connected to your solar, your heart, and your throat chakra. It is actually the foundation. It's like the sacred holy ground and land where you create, where you birth life, where you breathe life into all your creations and where you manifest from. In fact, in the process of manifestation, when you are giving, but then also receiving in a balanced, harmonious way, you can almost think of your womb, of your sacral, as like an ocean. I'm seeing this beautiful ocean of starlight right now in our collective womb. When we are in this beautiful ebb and flow of the waters and the energy of our womb, that is when our manifestations can really be propelled out into the universe, but then we can also receive tenfold. If you have an imbalance in this space, you may be able to create and manifest things like abundance and money, but you may not be able to hold on to it, or you might not know what to do with it. It may kind of slip through your fingers if you don't have a balanced and harmonious sacral. This is also where we feel safe and where we can support ourselves, and also where we hold a lot of trauma, emotional trauma. So to be able to connect with the power, the resilience, the holy fire of your womb, and reclaim this space as a part of your holy vessel in a way that supports you in loving yourself more. That is going to be a beautiful energy to contemplate and connect to for today. Your womb, your sacral, this divine reflection of the creatrix and the creator within you. And on a day like today, with Hecate making that positive alignment, go to your womb, your body, your vessel for answers. This is that spiritual navigation system and technology that can be accessed and downloaded. I like to put one hand on my heart and then another on my womb. And then I'll just either sit quietly or pray or meditate, and I'll ask God or my higher self to give me, guidance or answers, or use me as a vessel of your light, of your love, of your word. So beautiful energy for today, For the weekend report that I'm going to be sharing tomorrow, we're going to be diving deep into the heart chakra and how that is a stargate that really balances and harmonizes all of our chakras, especially as the moon is going to be moving into Leo for the weekend. So let's pull a card for the day. I feel inspired to pull from the Isis Oracle. We dove deep into some of the mysteries of Goddess Isis yesterday, so if you feel compelled to learn a little bit more about the radiance and the leadership and the ancient wisdom that Goddess Isis supports us in decoding and remembering, definitely tune into my Divine Feminine Astrology, DFA, for yesterday. But pulling a card from the Alana Fairchild Isis Oracle, we have, beautiful Cartouche, Divine Names of Power. I'm really loving this card because look at all that light language that it has on this beautiful card there. So let's tune in to the message for today. Here we go. Lady Isis initiates you now into her special mysteries. The use of sacred intonations. The words that you speak are rapidly gaining power. To benefit from this power rather than be undermined or held back by it, practice thoughtful speech and clear your heart of old unforgiveness, which can poison your words unintentionally. As your heart grows in purity, you will be able to speak with spiritual authority, and what you speak of will come into being more swiftly and more obviously. Isis is initiating you as a master healer in her sacred tradition of divine names of power. Oh, that is so beautiful. What a beautiful message for today. With all of that beautiful sacred light language as you connect to the holy space, the holy temple of your womb, perhaps saying some beautiful things to yourself. It could sound something like, I love you, and then you say your name. I'm so proud of you, say your name. You are loved, you are held, you are supported. You are a divine, radiant being, here to live a life of your dreams, here to create heaven on earth. Thank you. Thank you for embodying your grace, your strength, your curiosity. Thank you for your divine presence and your light, and for connecting to the love that you are. Those were just some intuitive affirmations that I was saying as a gift to you if you feel inspired to speak that aloud with me, or just intuitively allow the words to flow through you as a gift from your higher self to yourself. And then a prayer for today is feelings. What a perfect card, connecting with the energy of feelings as the moon moves through its home in Cancer at these late degrees. I was really tuning into the energy of emotions and feelings coming up and coming through. So the prayer for today, emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear Divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Beautiful prayer, beautiful card for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your kind words, all of your support. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and hitting the notifications. I am sharing these transmissions daily, and it has truly been a labor of love and brought me so much joy to be able to share the light, the love in this way. So sending so much love from my heart and from my higher self to yours. I will see you